Hey guys, welcome back for another video with Fiat Destroyer. I have kind of an exciting video today. At least it's exciting for me. As you can see, we have this very pretty gift bag thing right here. And what happened is I was able to stop at a new coin shop. Never been to this coin shop before. I've seen it, but was never in the area when it was open. So I happened to be going by and noticed they were open, so I stopped in and checked it out. And first I saw there was a lot of jewelry, but then I noticed they also had some coins and bullion, and I didn't come prepared necessarily to buy a whole lot. Like I said, I was just driving by, actually in the middle of a work day, but I was able to stop in and just say hello to the owner, and I did walk out with something. So let's go ahead and see what we got. It's a little hard to really film this very well, but let's pull out what we have here. And first off, we have something from the US Mint. Some of you may already know what this is, but there we go. United States Mint Silver Proof Set 1992. So this is something that's been kind of on my short list for quite a while now. Let me back off the lights here a little bit. There we go. This is my birth year, so I've been watching these, not a lot, but every once in a while I would look them up on eBay. And here I've got a certificate of authenticity. And I don't think I ever did go around or get around to checking the exact price as far as what I paid compared to what they're going for online. But I was pretty sure from what I remember that I paid a pretty decent price, and that was $35. So there we go. Yeah, this is just a very nice kind of thing to have for your birth year. I'm not a collector of the proof sets by any means, and don't plan to become one, but I thought it would be nice to have my birth year. And we'll show off the reverses here. So there we go. Alright, so that was one of the things I picked up. And actually, this is the only silver that I picked up. Like I said, I didn't come prepared to buy a whole lot, but I did manage to pretty much, not totally, but made a pretty large dent in what I was carrying that day in my wallet. But yeah, so that's cool to have that now. And let's see, what's the next thing I should show off? We've got a plastic bag here, so let's see what else we got here. I'm going to show off this next. So there we go, we've got a bar of metal here, and actually let me just pull it out of the bag. You may have already caught a glimpse of what this is, but I was quite fascinated by this, so I picked it up. And I'll let you guys take a look first. Alright, so what you're looking at is we've got 1 ounce Troy, 999 fine, but notice it doesn't say AG, it says BI. And if you'll look, you can see this is pretty thick. So this is not silver, this is bismuth. That's right, this is poured bismuth instead of poured silver. And I'll let you get a good look here at all the sides. Very interesting. This is a much darker metal than silver. I would say maybe closer to the color of lead. Still pretty kind of silvery in color, but not reflective like silver. Just very different, and definitely not as dense. I mean, yeah, we've got 1 ounce here, and actually a troy ounce according to this. I haven't weighed it on a scale. And I'm assuming this is the design or insignia of the person who poured it. So if any of you recognize that, please let me know who this is, because I would be, yeah, just thrilled to know. But yeah, pretty cool. So I had to pick that up, and it was not very expensive at all. I kind of think it was like around $7 or something. So that's pretty cool. I might throw it in my poured silver chest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but had to get that. Well, we've got something else in the bag, and I'll give you a hint. It's actually a different metal. We've got silver, we've got bismuth. What do you think's coming next? Oh, you guys know. You guys know I'm doing the 100 pieces of gold challenge. So, what's going to be next? Alright guys, I had to kind of rearrange some things here, but here's what's next. A gold dos pesos. Check it out. You know I'm a sucker for these. I love these little coins, and I want to stack a whole fistful of them. So that is really cool. Managed to get one of them. Wait, did I say one? That's wrong, because I did not get one. There's another one. I got two of them. Yeah, actually, I got three of them. So yeah, pretty sweet. Actually, just kidding. I just got three. So yeah, stoked to have three more of these to add to the pile, or add to the stack. And they look kind of nice in these flips, but you guys know I don't like to keep my stuff in the flips, at least not usually. There's a couple things, maybe one or two, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop these out. So let's just do that. And actually, in case you're wondering, this is all I got. Now these seem to be the tougher plastic, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut that with the box cutter here. Then they'll be easy to get out, and I won't send them flying across the room where they'll fall on the floor and roll around, maybe fall down a vent or something. Would hate for that to happen. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and just pop these out. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Alright, get rid of our trash here. So there we go. A nice little tingly pile of gold right there. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. I just really like these things. These are kind of an exception to one of the other things, my parameters for buying gold, and that is I don't generally like to buy restrikes. Well, when it comes to Mexican gold pesos, you're pretty much almost guaranteed to buy restrikes unless you're very careful not to. And the year changes depending on the denomination, but for the dos peso size, if you're buying a 1945, you're probably buying a restrike. Bring this in a little closer for you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the gold luster on these. Get you a view of the obverse there with that eagle. So yeah, they are pretty tiny, but they are really cool. And I'll get a dime here. I have a dime handy. It's not a silver dime, it's just a regular dime. I'm not sure where it came from. Actually, I think it came out of a penny roll when I was coin hunting pennies. But there you can see, compared to a dime, and you know a dime is a small coin, you can see these are much smaller. I'll put one right on top there. So yeah, you can see it is definitely very much smaller than a dime. But they're big enough to pick up. And actually, I'll show you the edges. There you go. I hope you can kind of see that. Pretty cool edges. They're not just a regular reed. There's like several reeds close together and then a space and then some more reeds. But yeah, that's how they look. So yeah, pretty cool. Now these are just under 1/20th of an ounce. So that means I have here over 1/10 of an ounce, but less than 3/20ths of an ounce. Because 1/20th of an ounce would be 0.05, and these are 0.0482. So you know what that means. Oh, one more thing here actually. No metal, I just wanted to show off the the business card. So there's the name of the place I went to. Treasure Trove Coins and Jewelry. Very beautiful business card, very well done with this gold embossing, or whatever you call that. So there you go. If you're in the area, or ever get in the area, you can look up these guys. I was treated very well. I think they actually have 2 different shops in 2 different towns. So this is the one that's kind of more closer to me. I don't really live in this area exactly, but I would go through there every now and then. But yeah, just pretty cool. Nice colored card and gift bag and all that. So happy to give them a shout out. I did mention that I had a channel. Told the girl my channel name. So I'm not sure if she was going to check out my channel or not. But anyway guys, so yeah, this is gold. And that means we get to update our 100 pieces of gold paper. And I actually want to bring up something and talk about it. I guess I'll do that on this video. I've been realizing and deciding not to fight against my affinity for the Dos Pesos coins, but I don't want to make it too easy to finish the 100 pieces of gold challenge. Now, I would also argue that this doesn't necessarily make it completely easy. I mean, you're looking at about $100 a piece here. Now, I actually got a really good deal on these. I think I paid right around the spot. In fact, when I checked the spot price or melt price for these when I got home that day, this was a few days ago, maybe last week, not sure when I'll get this video up, but I checked the melt price on this and I'd actually paid just under melt, so probably about the best deal I ever got on these. So really good price, but overall you're looking at, you know, around $100, actually probably more like $110, $115 if you're buying them online. Really depends, but all that to say that I would argue that it doesn't make the 100 pieces of gold challenge that easy just to buy small pieces like this. Now, even if you're buying grams, I mean, you're paying, you know, $60, $70, $80 for a gram if you do that route. But anyway, I would like to know what you guys think, because I actually got the idea of disqualifying my Dos Pesos from the 100 pieces of gold challenge and stacking 100 pieces besides that, but it kind of doesn't really make sense. And it's not like I intend to stack 100 pieces and then quit. So yeah, well, anyway, you guys can let me know what you think. It's definitely going to speed up the process getting these, and I also have other goals that will involve larger pieces, so it's not like I'm just only going to stack these now. But anyway, let me know what you think. So yeah, we're at 61 pieces and a little over 8.5 ounces of gold. So let me get our count and weight updated here, and we'll bring you back. Alright guys, so here we are, and we now have 64 pieces of gold, at least according to the videos on my channel. Of course, my videos are kind of always a little bit behind where I actually am, but our updated weight is 8.7879, so yeah, we're still at the 8.7 mark, but no, actually we were at 8.6, my bad. So we moved this number up 1, and yeah, kind of getting closer and closer to that 9-ounce mark and closer to that 10-ounce mark. I think it'll feel pretty good once I get to 10 ounces. Just sounds kind of nice to have 10 ounces of gold, but of course it would be great to move even beyond that. I think probably an overall sort of dream would be to stack my age in gold, and I suppose if I would reach that goal, then I would want to go even beyond that. But yeah, well, we'll see what happens. So there we have it, guys, a silver proof set, a poured bismuth bar, and 3 gold coins. Can't complain about that. That's pretty good for the first time visiting this coin shop, and I absolutely hope to go back. Had a really great experience there. So, well, thank you for joining me on my journey today. Look forward to engaging with you in the comments down below. Remember to keep on stacking the gold and keep on destroying that fiat.